What's good? You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. CommenterNation, hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're back at it once again. What are we talking about today? Michael Boatwright. Michael Boatwright has been ruled competent. Yes, the individual earlier in the story that I spoke to you in detail about and said it could either be a big plus or a big negative, that he was taking the chance to say he was incompetent. At this hearing that he has recently had, there has been an order with multiple doctors ruling him competent. Now, this is not a good thing. You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Another day rocking with you. Listen to me. The different things that I do know I want to deliver, they're all being verified, and in all good time, you will know what I know. But understand, there are few things that I can describe. So I look at what I'm able to say to you in the best way off of what I understand to be going on. Because like I told you, there's consistent progress being done. Consistent. Every day to 3 days, there is a new update in the case. Now, remember I asked, can I get a witness? Remember I said, can I get a witness? Well, what is there to say that there's not been a witness? Yes, I'm alleging that one of the witnesses we saw blabbermouthing and us hard work, one of those witnesses are now going to be being looked at. Now, which one? We don't know. I don't know. But one of them have allegedly been added to this. And that is why we hear silence amongst all the witnesses and people who claimed they were doing it. Didn't I say CommenterNation, the strongest nation since United Nations? Commenter Universe, stand up. Commenter Universe, stand up and hit that like button. Didn't I tell you were here making history and you didn't see it? You ain't even know it, did you? That's what I'm telling you. Hard work pays off. Now understand this. Tomorrow I have something I got to talk about. Some of you may be excited, some of you may not. But that's my thing. It still needs to be talked about. Michael Boatwright, that is today. Now, with court order, with documents that are going to be published soon, he has been told he is competent to stand trial. He has been denied. Now he needs to go back to the drawing board with his lawyer. He can refile. And yes, he can go back to try and make it happen the way he wants it to. But to this moment, he has now been denied. That means he will face charges. Now, here's something else I can tell you. Everybody that I've seen hooked to this case is facing probable capital murder. He is facing second-degree murder. Now, here's where the confusion sets in. Him facing that second-degree murder is because he was first in a state of claiming incompetency. But to this day, it has not changed in status to capital murder like the rest. That is the questionable situation now. Why is that the case? I don't know. Maybe a lawyer or somebody who does law can tell me how that works, a judge, but that is what's going on. Now, see, here's the thing. Now that we know a witness that allegedly was claiming that things weren't going the way they were, they claimed that they had nothing to do with a situation, may now be standing trial to give their narrative of what happened. Now, we have been speaking on this time and time again, had many different people who are linked to this tragedy coming in here slandering me, slandering some of you. But now it's turning out that the silence has occurred for a reason. Remember, I told you all these guys are silent. After all of them said this, all of them said that, we went through the list of people. Well, one of these individuals is now going to be included in this. So now they're super quiet, like, oh no. So what's going on? What's really happening? If you wanted to say what was going on, we're back to business. We're back to business. Hard work. That's what I'm saying. Hard work pays off. Now, this incompetency that he was claiming, Again, I said it was a gamble. Now we see that it's failed now at this point. Doesn't mean he can't go back, get more accreditations, and get it passed. Just means his first attempt has failed. So what are we going to see become of it? And his charges not being capital murder currently, is this going to affect the way that everything goes? And this is what I'm saying. We do not know what could have been said on the backside. Here's all you need to know. A lot is happening behind the scenes, even when I'm not talking about it. That's why I choose and pick when I talk about it, how I talk about it, and what's relevant at the moment. Yes, I will say there's stuff that I do understand, but I don't have co-signed yet by some of the most credible sources I have. So I must wait on the information. That's what hard work about this is. I don't run to speak on something. I'm very tedious about it. I'm very careful because that's the way we move. We're critical thinkers. All I'm going to say is we discussed everything in the way it needed to be at a given point in time, and we did it how it's going to pay off on everything that we stand for. It's going to pay off on everything that we stand for. I don't know what you were doing. Maybe you were recording me riding by, miss, but take a good picture. She got the good sides. Yeah. You got part of CommenterNation. The general here, front and center. I'm telling you that there is a sheet that shows his first order of incompetency has failed. And he could go for it again. He could go for it again. So we cannot rule that out. We can't say, oh, he's competent. No, this is what the court has ruled for now. More than likely, he's going to go back with it and press ahead to have it pushed through. Will he win it this next time? I don't know. But that's what it seems is happening. But allegedly, we now have progress in the way of things we objectively question. How do you not find Commenter Universe as an epic force? See, I told you it didn't matter who was getting a bunch of views, who was getting this and that and standing accordingly like, oh, me, yeah. Doesn't matter who's doing that. Oh, 200,000 views off of me just saying this. It's about credibility. And that's the one thing that even my source has reminded me of. It's about the credibility. It doesn't matter who's getting the views. Know who's credible. Know who's the realest with this. While the rest just talk and blab and they don't really know who's the realest with it. So what do you think the situation is? How is it possible that he's not facing capital murder like the rest? What could we really be looking at? Is there a difference of opinion surfacing? Was there some way that they felt he may have lacked knowledge or lacked involvement of some sort? That the charges I see for the rest are not his charges. That's what we're questioning objectively right now. And this is a question only because he has been ruled currently competent. But later on, these things could change if incompetency is passed. But that's what I'm saying. Now, the game has turned up. And trust me, what we need to talk about going forward, it is about to turn all the way up. It is going to turn all the way up. Every day progress is being made. For now, that's all I can tell you. Every day. Even up to the point where there's things I now understand and I'm able to tell you that one of these witnesses, that one of these people who we dealt with in the past, who we seen speak on it, who we seen part of a lot of different situations dealing with this thing, is now added to the document allegedly. That needs to be justified, but I am confirmed that a witness has been added. I do not know exactly who that is. Out of the many different people we dealt with in the comment section, the many different people we dealt with in topics, but I can tell you that is the case, period. That is the case. That's all. That's all there is to it. Now the question is who and why and what can they add to the story? What do they really know? All of these claims that have come out, all of these people dodging and slandering CommenterNation, now you must stand a parent to going, huh? Because Commenter Universe has proven to be one of the strongest mental universes that there is dealing in this YouTube galaxy. We have now made our landmark. We slammed the flag in. We told them who we are. And now they know that we are it. The information you're getting here is breaking. The more information you're getting here is breaking. Things, when I talk about it, it's breaking. Things that other people don't know. So they don't talk about it. Or else they'd be rushing the information. Or else they take the information I talk about and run it on their channel when you don't have documents to back it up. So that's why I say what I say about your biggest favorite YouTubers, the guys dancing out. You can't do what I'm doing. You don't have the authority to do it because you don't have the knowledge to do it. But yes, you can keep moving in how you move, but don't act like you're the realest in it. And it's not doing it. I'm not doing it to be smart. I'm not doing it to be cocky. It's facts. It's facts. Because everything you've been releasing has allegedly been public knowledge. Even when I go and look for it, I could find something to do it. You guys really can't do that because you didn't build your sources. All you did was build off of your mouth and build off of trying to link up with other people who you deem as credible and who's within your realm. But I reached beyond the stars when there was no hope, when I had nothing. I kept my network strong and solid. I learned and met new people. So screw getting 250,000 views when you know what's going on behind the scenes, because that's how you get answers. And I'm talking to your biggest YouTubers that just run in the views, run them up like, I did it. For the paycheck. YouTube, who's the realest with it? Who's the realest with it? Don't play with me. Let YouTube, matter of fact, let YouTube answer it. Who's the realest with it? What do you think? How do you think he got second-degree murder versus capital murder? Now he's been ruled competent. Is he going to win his next time around? Or is he going to be denied once again and be back at square one, sitting on trial, being told he's competent, facing charges? Is that going to be the case? Or what's the deal? What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. Tomorrow we're going to be even more lit. Tomorrow's going to be even more lit. And you know how I rock. All rights reserved.